Dan, welcome back, and Brickmaniacs, welcome back to another SitRep episode of Brickmania TV. Today, let's just go left to right. Let's start off with hashtag giveaway winners.
Hashtag giveaway, yeah. So if you don't know, which you should know by now, but if you don't, you're new, because we do get new subscribers every week. Hashtag winner is if you post the hashtag contest, giveaway, I don't know what you want to call it, is we will select from social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, one winner each week using the hashtag Brickmania. So the hashtag Brickmania, use it with a post.
Yeah,
do something
cool content,
post
cool
your
pictures.
Post your Brickmania haul, your Lego collection, whatever you want to do.
I love seeing modifications of existing kits or like your own take on a kit or something like that. Different models that we haven't touched. Cool stuff like that.
You will likely get over time. We do this every week, so you keep doing it. Eventually, you probably be the winner.
Eventually, yeah.
So who do we have this week?
Okay, next week. Okay, so first of all, we're giving away a limited edition mall cop and an brand new edition of the magazine.
Woohoo!
Right. All the way from Instagram. We have Baron Robert
O'Manion III
Esquire. With camera guy showing you a picture now. Check that out.
That's the Bedford truck with the awesome canvas cover.
That looks like it's the canvas cover from our Vietnam War book.
It certainly does, but that's great.
Very nice.
Very nice mashup. That's great.
Sticker pack too, I believe, on the minifigure. Cool.
Yeah. Very cool.
Congratulations. Next week,
Baron Robert, you are a winner. No more complaining about not winning, Baron Robert.
So at the end of the episode,
Robert O'Manion Esquire III.
At the end of the episode, we're going to go over next week's prize. So keep watching.
We're not going to announce it. Don't forget though.
Don't forget. I'm not going to forget.
We got lots going on here.
Okay. Moving on, maybe some restocks, Dan. What have you got going this week?
Restocks? What about what's right in front of us?
Right in front of us?
Yeah.
It sounds like you want to talk about it.
I do, because it's right here and I want to get it out of here.
Okay.
So, this is what you all have been waiting for. We're not going to make you wait any longer. In fact, we will. You have to wait for it to come in the mail. But Blitzkrieg Brix is out. Look at how thick that is. We showed it last time. This is the actual cover this time. This is not a standing cover.
It's got the correct spelling.
This is some amazing. This is new. I've never seen this before. This is like Mylar plastic.
You can't rip that, even if you want to.
I bet you could. Everybody's
challenge accepted.
Yeah. But this is the latest book. It comes with this funky cover. In case you have one of our old ones, and you like to pick your book up by the cover and notice that eventually that will come off. But this is like 20 models. We actually have a whole separate video on what's inside of this, going through each model by model. It is the thickest book we've ever done. Look at that. And I mean, they almost had to go to the next size comb. We've never actually gone the spirally thing. Never. Yeah. Anyway, this has been months in the making. Blitzkrieg Brix, the best instruction book yet. We have a couple of sample models here. Panzer IV. This is awesome. This is the French 75, but an anti-tank version.
Yeah, it's
check that out. Look at that. The tails split, and so do the wheels. They become shields for the gunners. So that's cool. Very, very obscure pre-World War II design that actually made it into production right before World War II. Used by the French to shoot tanks, and then eventually used by the Poles and used by the Russians as well. Anyway, and then we have this little. This is a Vickers light tank, model 6C.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say V1C, but it's a 6C. It's a Roman numeral.
Yes. We will. So
these are just three of the many models. Look for the separate video because this thing is out. It is badass, and it's what you've been waiting for.
Yes, we'll have it. Yeah. So like Dan said, we'll have a separate video for that.
Look at that. Like all you guys who want to scan this and say, oh yeah, let's see what's inside of it and see how to make it. So yeah, we just gave the secrets away.
All of them are.
Yep.
Everyone knows now.
Yep. All right. So look for a separate video on that. All right.
I think
that's done. Blitzkrieg Brix is out. Only in the spiral edition to begin with, because we only have so many people who can work in our print shop. We're going to be doing a perfect bound version later. So
yes. Next up, we have some restocks.
Restockorama. First, we'll pull this bad boy out.
It's the Sherman.
M4 Sherman, another restock. It is our most popular of any of our box kits by far. And of course, the 1C Firefly. Add-on pack. So you can convert your M4 Sherman into the Sherman Firefly 1C, with this pack. This has been gone for a while. People keep asking. Finally, came up through production, and there it is.
There it is.
Yes.
Next up, we have
This is
the 40-foot flat car.
Yeah, the 40-foot flat car. So, oh boy, this is boring. 40-foot flat. What am I going to use this for? 8-wide train builders. Take note. This is a 1/48 scale, perfect for your 8-wide trains. The only train scale that matters, right? Hey.
I don't have a strong opinion on trains.
I said it. The only train scale that matters. It's basically
Dan's
O-gauge
throwing
scale.
down right now. There's 10 people that are really offended right now. So.
Right, 10. There's tens of people totally offended, yeah. And you can send in your hate mail. Send it to Landon. But this works perfectly with our 1/48 scale M1A1 or M4A1 Sherman tank, and of course our S160 locomotive. Of course, everybody wants to know when that's getting restocked. In the works.
It's in the works.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird twist of fate that this did not come out on the same weekend as the next restock, but that's just how production works around here. We can only make so many kits at a time.
Yep.
There's only so many Lego bricks in the world.
Got it. And
of course,
so this, I think this is already sold out. By the time you're watching this,
no way.
Isn't it?
I don't know.
I think
can't be. Well, we have them in our stores anyways.
And the stores might have a few copies. If it's not sold out, it's going to sell out.
Right, again. So that means if it's not, you can't buy it on this restock, you have to wait for the next one. But Tiger 1, Ausf E, or Ausf, whatever, German E model.
I'm not going to try.
It is back for a limited time. If you're wondering, this is our cheaper Tiger 1 model. The only reason it's cheaper is because we omitted the inside details. There's no engine compartment. There is an engine compartment. There's nothing in it. No interior. You can build it all back up. If you happen to have one of our older models, you can use this as a great shell to make a new one.
That's right.
Yeah. So that's back in stock for a limited time. In fact, it's probably so limited you can't get it. And then should we talk about another new release? 2 new releases. Crazy.
New releases.
So,
first of all, there is a full review video of this, but
yes.
This is the Type 99A.
This is main battle tank, 3rd week of the month. If you haven't figured it out yet, 3rd week of the month. Every month so far for the last 6 months or so, a new main battle tank. So this is the Chinese entry into the main battle tank arena. Totally modern main battle tank. It's pretty badass. I'm just going to move it over. There's a whole separate video.
There is a whole separate video. Custom printed minifigure.
Why wouldn't you want to buy like 4 of them so you can recreate this awesome scene on the back of the box? See, isn't that cool?
That is super cool.
Yeah. And of course, if you what's a tank without infantry? We also this week have this awesome Chinese infantry, modern Chinese infantry figure. We've never done this before.
Right. This also works as a tanker, I believe.
Right. It's pretty much the same.
It is the same that's in the kit.
Is it actually the same?
Same that's in the kit.
Oh wow, that's awesome. It's infantry.
I kept them really basic.
That's great.
So it works either way. So it's their universal Type 07 digital camouflage. So.
Right. And of course, there's nothing more Chinese than a knockoff of a Russian weapon. Although not saying this is a Russian weapon, but that is. This is the Dushka.
Yeah.
So this is the Russian equivalent to the Browning 50 caliber. It's a 50. I don't remember what the size is. Like 21 millimeters. I don't know. Somebody out there will correct me. They always do. It's a 21 caliber gun. Ooh. Okay, correct that.
There we go.
So Russian heavy machine gun. It comes in its own special crate. We've been releasing one of these crates every few weeks. Because we can. We have this awesome printer we will talk more about later. Yeah. We are collectors, and we know you are collectors too, so you're going to want to get your hand on one of these Dushkas.
Oh, we're missing one thing. Where are they? Oh. We have a new sticker pack out. 1 second. Just down here.
I have so many surprises.
There's a lot of new stuff. This is the Japanese airmen, World War II. Yeah.
You know who would like to do something about the Japanese airmen?
Keep those guys.
Start an international incident.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, there is a sticker pack for the World War II Japanese airmen with that flight harness. It's kind of a cold weather jacket underneath of that, and you have that. Yeah, it's the flight harness.
It has boots and everything.
Yeah, boots on the sticker pack. So.
That's great. So how many do you get? 6 guys in the sticker pack?
6 guys and 6 pairs of boots.
Right. So almost. Yeah.
And also some 6 flags as well. You can either double it up on either side of the arm, or maybe on one side. You kind of would see different things depending on what they want.
So if you have the Pacific Brix instruction book, want to build a 0 out of there, you've got some nice pilot minifigs for it now.
Yeah, the artwork is based, I think, from that kit when that was released.
The Frank.
Is that what, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't recall exactly.
Hayate. The
Yes.
Hayate.
So yeah, it's a slight modification of that. Obviously, it's got the side wraparound and the top of the torso printing.
No, that's great.
This sticker pack. So.
Yeah, it looks really sharp. I really like this, guys.
It's just a cool color.
It doesn't even look like a sticker. That's so amazing.
Yes. What else? What are we missing? I think we covered all of our bases except one last promotional item. It's the President's Day sale.
How could we forget about President's Day?
15%.
It's on everybody's tongue right now. President's Day. What is your President's Day?
What have you been talking
deal?
about, Dan? The President's Day sale, 15% off store-wide.
And the coupon code will be flash this because you have to use a coupon. You can't just get 15% just for the fun of it, because none of us want to sit here and have to raise or lower the price of like 1,000 items on our web store by.
Use coupon code.
Yeah.
We still have to decide it.
By the time this video is posted, you'll have the coupon
We'll have the
code,
coupon
right?
code.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that let's announce what the prize is. I mean, obviously we hinted at it. We're gonna give away.
Oh right, hashtag prize.
We're gonna give away that book.
This book.
Yes.
This bad
So
boy right
use
here.
that
This
hashtag.
actual one.
This is our final proof copy. I hope we don't have to make any more changes to it, but yes, it's use that hashtag, post up some cool content for your chance to win this book.
This fancy. This is the fanciest one yet. I like the feel of this cover. It's
Dan's
very fancy.
super excited for this. I'm too.
Yeah, it's velvety. It feels like
It's cashmere.
it's cashmere. No, it's not. It's better than cashmere. Not mere cashmere. What else?
I didn't know that you had a strong opinion on your fabrics like that. So, Dan, we got so many cool things going around in Brickmania.
It's ridiculous.
What is new? What do you want to talk about? Maybe the play mats first, the play and display.
Playmats. So, if you've ever been to World War Brick or some of the events that we've hosted the micro brick battle, you'll seen our playmats, and we do playmats for minifig scale, but we also do playmats for micro brick battle. We just got this amazing printer for printing on vinyl. It is a UV printer, wide body printer, can print huge sheets of anything. Well, vinyl mostly. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some really fancy transparent stickers with it. But we're just warming ourselves up, getting to learn the printer by making some playmats. It's pretty cool. So in the pipeline very soon, we will be offering micro brick battle playmats. So, because it's one of the things that people keep asking us for. We've made some up. We have had to go to banner places to get them made, and of course, by the time we get them made, we can't sell them because they'd be so expensive. So
Right. Now that we're producing them in-house, we can actually bring it to you at an affordable price.
right, we know what it costs to make these things.
Yeah. Yes.
So they will be much cheaper than buying them from us direct. We've sent a few people in the direction of getting their own made in the past, but this is going to be much easier. We'll have them all. First, we're going to start with the general one. I think we have one for the Coke and Gold scenario, so you actually had a play mat rather than you having to use the cardboard cardstock that comes with it, and a few more other designs, and then we'll start making big, like, area size, so you can sit on your floor and set up your battle on it. Because if you've been to World War Brick or have done any of our big group builds, it's the first question almost all the parents ask: where'd you get that play mat? And we're going to have those for sale. It's going to be awesome.
Very cool. And more than just playing, down the road we'll probably make some that are designed more for displaying your models.
Right,
or
backdrops and for pictures, things like that.
Yeah, really cool stuff.
We're excited because there's so many things we can do with this, and we'll be making some really cool sticker packs too. Because we can print some of the best quality transparent stickers. So you'll be able to take a sticker, put it on any color minifig, any color part, and make your insignias, everything. It'll be awesome. We're super looking forward to this.
Next up, Dan, I understand that you're opening up some kind of a store.
I'm opening. So I've been absent from the office. I think everybody's missing me because I've been in this space that we're actually filming in. It's on the other end of the building from where the Toy Works was. So if you've been to one of our open houses in the past, you'll be familiar with the general area of the Brickmania Toy Works, but we're in the front, right behind Diamond's Cafe. Been in here almost every day for the last month or so, getting it ready. It's been a lot of work. We're about ready to start setting up our displays. We're just starting to bring down all the merchandise, set displays. So what it'll be is for the first month or so, we may have limited hours, but we will have displays in the store. You don't have to pay admission or anything. So if you've been to our open house at the Toy Works, and you will remember last year when we did it in 2017, you had to pay to get in. We're not going to charge admission to this. It's a store. It's also displayed. The USS Missouri will be here for the most part, unless it's on the road for some special event. It'll be here on display 7 days a week. Mosaics, a huge collection of Brickmania's I guess, for lack of better words, our back catalog. We have hundreds, maybe like 500 to 600 models on display. So, if you missed something or wanted to see a model or see something in person, they're on display here. Of course, they're all behind glass. You won't be able to pick them up and look at them, but you can look at them from a distance. And of course, the store will probably be one of our best stock stores. All the new releases from Brickmania, Brick Arms, and our allied, people that we like to work with.
Yes.
Yeah, and then rotating displays. We'll have plenty of room for game nights, activities, all kinds of stuff like that.
Yep.
It's going to be awesome.
I'm super excited for that.
Yeah.
Next, one more thing, 3D printing. We're doing a lot of that.
Right, we're on our third 3D printer in the last month that we've purchased. So these are big industrial, well, they're not industrial, but they're basically production-sized 3D printers, allowing us to use it's a really fine technique, better than any. And we've gone through a lot of 3D printers, and we finally settled on one that we're happy with. So the special parts that came with the S160 locomotive, they were okay. They used our last printer. The new printers we have, they're just amazing. So we did some helmets. They came in the F14. More things like that will be happening. So we have a huge back stock of things we want to do, and these bigger printers that we're getting finally make it so we can provide these parts in quantity and affordable, affordable price. One of the problems with 3D printing, of course, is that there's a huge price tag if you get some stuff made elsewhere. Like, I won't mention any of the names of the companies that provide these services, but they're not cheap. So we're going to be able to make our own. We're not going to have to. Having the equipment means that we'll be able to pass the savings on to the customers. There's some cool stuff. We're really getting into the idea of building. There's a lot of stuff that Lego doesn't do, because of course they don't come to Brickmania and say what kind of tank wheels do you want to have on. So we have to make our own. So we actually are working on things like wheels.
There's a really crazy design that I saw Cody working on that works across every single track link.
Yeah, so there's some.
And it works for other wheel. It's just a crazy design.
Track, basically wheels that will replace things that don't even exist yet. I mean, that's all of you military builders. You will know that there's no such thing as a decent truck wheel from Lego. It's very difficult. We're going to be correcting that. We're also going to be able to print rubber, which is pretty cool. So we're looking forward to this.
Some custom wheels as well.
Custom wheels, custom tires.
So much cool stuff.
Custom helmets.
Dang, am I missing anything? I think that's
just there's a lot going on. Yeah, we have some shows and stuff coming up in March, but we'll save that for future SitRep.
Right on. Okay, with that is the episode of that's the SitRep episode of Brickmania TV. For more information, please check out brickmania.com. Thanks, Dan.
Thanks, Landon.
And thank you.